Hello, this is teacher Sheila C. of Simple English. So maybe you wonder how you can write down an essay in terms of being a beginner. So I want to give you some tips how we could write down an essay for beginners. So let me tell you, I'm not really that expert when it comes to writing down essays, but I just want to share my experiences in terms for you to become better in terms of writing down an essay. So let's have the first one. So per paragraph, you have to write down at least about 5 to 6 sentences for a practice. So in my case, later, I'm going to show you my sample essay. I wrote down 3 paragraphs with 3 main parts of the essay. So we have the introduction, body, and conclusion. So the second one is, what is a hook? Hook could be important for us to write down an essay because hook is a piece of writing at the beginning that engages your reading audience. And then usually a hook is a sentence or group of sentences that draw people into reading your essay. So you try to imagine a fisherman using the gear hook for fishing in order for him to get fish. Same with the hook for essay. Hook for essay is for getting person's attention in reading. The third is, please check your English grammar because we are under the academic writing, so we need for us to check our grammar. And fourth, please remember that you could think of your own contents in essay by following the 3 main parts. So, like what we mentioned earlier, the 3 main parts of the essay are introduction, body, and conclusion. So in my case later, I'm going to share with you my essay about food, and then I tried to divide them in the parts that could make me feel compared to the 3 main parts of essay. So we have all about food, the advantages and disadvantages, and the conclusion that I already combined in the 3rd paragraph that later I will share to you. So here we go. As I promised, I want to present to you about my essay in terms of the title, Food. In the first paragraph, I wrote down 6 sentences. In the second paragraph, I wrote down 6 sentences also. And in the third paragraph, I wrote down 5 sentences. In my case, I put each of the subtopic in terms of the paragraph in my essay about food. So for the first paragraph, I wrote down something about the terms of the subtopic all about food. In the second paragraph, I wrote down something about the advantages of eating food. And in the third paragraph, I wrote down something about the disadvantages of eating food and my conclusion in terms of having food. So I want to follow also the pattern at the same time in terms of the 3 main parts of the essay, such as the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. I want to read to you about my essay in terms of the title, Food, with illustrations that I prepared, and I hope that you enjoy. Food. Have you ever been on a situation wherein you think of a certain comfort after you feel stressed, such as eating the food that you like? Well, we really consider food as our daily necessity. Without food, we cannot survive in this planet. Even living creatures such as animals need food in order to survive. We have eaten this as its source came from plants and animals. Not only we enjoy eating food, but also nutrition is vital in our bodies by taking right amount of food. We consider balanced diet that we put on our plates. This kind of practice will help keep our bodies to be healthy and strong. It comes with selective food choices that we could have per meal. That includes what is into the food pyramid. For instance, we could consider the nutrients that we should know in each food we take. In addition to this, we may seek advice with medical experts in terms of inquiring things about doing this. Unbalanced taking of meals may lead to obesity or overweight. Hunger could also be a huge problem of a few countries that have lack of food supply or have food shortage. We don't want to suffer from these kinds of consequences. Furthermore, it's between the mindset of disciplining ourselves about how much food we want to eat and thinking about what we should eat. Therefore, living in this world with enough food consumption will help us be contented as human beings. That's it. I hope that I helped you a lot in terms of how could I help you in writing down an essay, especially for beginners. So you just have to keep on practicing and follow my tips so that you could write down an effective essay. By the way, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Teacher Sheila C. You could like the video and hit the notification bell for more updates. And then you could also like my Facebook page. That's Teacher Sheila C. And then stay tuned for more videos. Keep yourself safe, take care, and God bless.